What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here. Fitness accessories are all the rage. I'm using them as I try and slim down and get back in shape. This is Sony's foray. We saw it announced back at CES. This is the Sony SmartBand. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, see how smart this sucker really is. So here is the box for the Sony SmartBand. We've got the black version, and if I can count very quickly, it's available in 9 different colors, from white to black and all kinds of other stuff in between. So the idea here is that it's going to track your life. So it does typical sort of SmartBand type stuff. It's going to track your steps and all that rest of that goodness, but it's also going to vibrate when you get phone calls and use it as a media controller and a few other cool features. Sony very smartly did not make this only compatible with their Xperia line of devices, Samsung, but you do need Android 4.4 and Bluetooth 4.0 low energy. There's a ton of phones this will work with, but the highlights are probably the Nexus 5, the Nexus 4, HTC One, the Galaxy line of devices, at least the newer ones. So you should be able to use this with a ton of Android phones. If you picked up an Android device in the past probably 8 months, you shouldn't have any issue using this, but definitely check compatibility before you pick one up. If you want to pick one up, prices sort of range online, but the cheapest I've seen it is about 90 bucks. So go ahead and take this out, and this is nothing more than a holder, just a piece of rubber. Push off to the side for a quick second. This is where all the action happens. I'll try and pop that sucker out. This is, the guts behind the Sony SmartBand. Push that off for 1 sec. See what else we're going to have. In case you want sort of a more typical watch-esque experience, I've got this guy. I think it's probably a little bit smaller. So if you got a smaller wrist, nice that Sony included that. And here's just a tiny little micro USB charging cable, and then some books. So let me show you how this goes in. It should be pretty obvious though. Take this, you do a little bit of this action, and you slap at the base, slap it on your wrist. And that's pretty much it. And you can control it via buttons on the side. Take it out here for a quick sec. You can see what you've got. So you've got one button that will give you sort of LED indications depending on how much battery is in there. And that's where you're going to charge it. And that's pretty much it. Super tiny. When I used this at CES, my concern was that this could kind of come out. But seeing as it sits sort of on your wrist, with your wrist sort of pushing up on it, not much danger of it coming out. In fact, to get it to come out, even without it, takes a little bit of effort. So those fears are pushed aside. It's very competitively priced with other options out there, like the Fuel Band and sort of Samsung's offerings. But Sony's first real foray into this. I'm kind of excited to take a look at it. Any questions you guys have or things you want to know about the device, please let me know, and I'll do a full hands-on if you are interested. Until then, I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe right here. Be the first ones to know whenever new videos get uploaded. We got a ton of stuff. We do phones, tablets, cars, anything that has to do with consumer electronics that has to be plugged in or uses batteries, we review.